Turn your back. You're
Don't play that friendly shit.
You don't play fight over here, man.
I know you're trying to lower my guard. You guys don't notice that. Remember that.
Man, knock it off.
Remember that. Where? Where? We about to fight. Are you an idiot? Are you an idiot? We're about to fight. You're stupid.
He's about to run.
You're literally stupid.
Where did you go back? Where'd you go that way?
What you mean? We can do it right here. We can do it right here. We can do it right the here.
Why'd you go that way?
We can do it right
Why'd
the
you
fuck
run
here.
that way?
We can do it right here. I'm right.
Bill Haney is trying to convince the public that Devin Haney beat Ryan Garcia clean. In his video, I'm gonna break it down, give my thoughts, and let you know what I'm thinking. In a brand new post, Bill Haney, he randomly tweeted, "For the record, Stephen Espinoza, or actually Stephen A. Smith, Tim Bradley," and he tagged him. And everyone else that got it twisted. Devin Haney walked away and said, "God don't make any mistakes." 8 rounds clean. 8 rounds won across all the judges' scorecards. The Ostarine man, Ryan Garcia, can keep his knockdowns. Truth always stands tall. So does the Haney name. Legacy locked in. I don't know specifically what Stephen A. Smith has to do with anything. I'm not sure if he recently, made mention of Devin Haney, because I don't watch his podcast unless I'm sent his podcast by a fan, right? So I don't even know what really prompted this or what Tim Bradley said. I don't know who said what, put it that way. I haven't really heard anything. Nothing came across the desk. But I find this to be very bizarre, insisting that, the fans need to know that Devin won 8 rounds. And what does this do? Like, for me, I'm real strategic, formulaic, and I choose not to. I don't want to waste time. That's a big thing. I don't even care about money, because I can always make more money. You can always get money back, but you can't get your time back. So I'm very cautious how I utilize my time and who I give my time to, right? So when I do something, when I want to make a point, I take some time with it to make sure that it comes across correctly. I format it. I would like to gather my thoughts and get my words how I want them and present the case how I envision it. You know what I mean? I don't know if everyone does that. I don't think everyone's super strategic, because you got people who are making moves in boxing, and I really don't feel it helps or benefits by speaking. Sometimes less is more, and say less than is needed when you're trying to convince people. The fight with Devin Haney and Ryan happened in April. We're getting closer to the 1 year mark of that. And then you have Bill Haney still tweeting about the fight. You got the lawsuit going. You got the fight overturned, so it doesn't count as a loss. Why are you tagging Stephen A. Smith and Tim Bradley, trying to convince them and the fans, because it said to whoever else, got it twisted or whatnot? Why are you trying to convince us that Devin did great or whatever the reason is in the attempt? It just seems like a fail. People watch the fight. People are over the fight. What happened. Ryan dropped him a gang of times. I thought the fight could have been stopped. He later tested positive with Ostarine, and now he's suspended, and now he has an announcement and a fight scheduled, even though it's an exhibition, won't count on his record, but he has that going. And Devin Haney, we're seeing clips of him look like he's training and in shape and stuff at this point, but we still don't know who he's gonna fight. So going to social media and trying to, I don't even know what this is, rally the troops and make people believe that Devin Haney, did a bunch of stuff with Ryan is crazy. And I've mentioned this before. Ryan actually looks more focused and in better shape in the Onpo fight, even though the fight hasn't happened. The fight's in December 30th. If you look at him less than 30 days out, he looked to be in better shape than 30 days out from the Devin Haney fight. I literally don't know what was going on with Ryan Garcia. He acted crazy. He acted bizarre. He was acting insane. I'm not sure what went on there, but he looks more dialed in, which is weird for an exhibition. And, different people have different motivations. Maybe it's possibly because Onpo is big, and there's a level of strength, and he did. Most people thought he beat Pacquiao in their exhibition, so it'd be embarrassing to lose to a kickboxer in your own sport. So Ryan is probably, he's never fought Onpo, so he's probably looking at this as more of a threat versus Devin Haney. For whatever reason, he didn't think that he needed to train, and he looked like a version of himself, but not 100% version. And he's also been on record, and so is Oscar De La Hoya, stating that he wasn't 100%. So it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. I just don't really see what this does for Devin Haney, for his dad to, of course, his dad loves him, and that's your son. I get it, but you're not going to convince people of what they saw. So you might as well drop it. I can't tell people what to do. He's a grown man. They could do whatever they want. But from my stance, I don't see this benefiting Devin or convincing people, I don't see what this is supposed to do. Devin won 8 rounds, you're saying, but he was getting spilled around and the fight should have been stopped. And another thing nobody else talks about but me, because I have balanced, unbiased commentary, is Harvey Dock had an off night. The referee did some things in there where he was kind of affording Devin more time and things like that. No one mentions that. None of the Haneyacks, none of the pro Devin people ever mention the referee job, and that the fight should have been stopped, and that there should have been a rematch clause, and that they should have put Ryan on a rehydration clause. Why am I the only one that really expresses these thoughts, which is, to me, common sense? So there's other angles here and other things at play. And for me, it's not just, Ryan cheated, Osterine overweight, Devin lost, that's the reason. There's multiple things. Devin, if someone's on any drug, any PED, and your defense is tight and not leaky, then they could be on all the drugs they want. They're not going to be hitting you in the temple repeatedly, and you're not making any adjustments. That don't have nothing to do with PEDs solely, despite what people may try to tell you. Let me know if this helps or hurts Devin by Bill doing this.